Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Terrence Gore is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Ground ball left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Batting second here tonight.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner at second here with one man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. Here's Buster Posey now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Ready now, Ryan Zimmerman. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Takes this the other way to right. And Zimmerman has a base hit. In is Jorge Soler. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer. From the stretch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Now another 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 3 runs already home here. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now batting, number 44. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach. But if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Here it is on 3-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Full count. Here it comes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Escobar is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Back up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Here's George Springer. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Pitch swung on and missed the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a hard liner toward short. And that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Coming to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back. He makes the catch. What a play. Stepping in, Yunel Escobar. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Yunel Escobar.
It's swung on and hit in the air. Reddick on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Escobar rounds second. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in for his second at bat, Terrence Gore. He singled his last time up. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Reddick is there. 1 away. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Digging in to try it again. Chesler Cuthbert. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses inside. 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
To 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Squared that one up just a little late. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Payoff pitch on its way. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. The payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Aaron Judge.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Aaron Judge is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
The catcher, number 20.
Ready to take his hacks again, Buster Posey, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and that'll bring forward the power-hitting third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. And that misses ball 1.
Well, he's got a high pitch count, and we're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Ready for another chance? Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Soler.
But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the... Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line to the right side, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Striding into the box, Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
3-1. This guy, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. So striding in, Jose Altuve. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's George Springer. And we'll see what he can do.
George Springer.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now to the plate, Alcides Escobar. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Escobar.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Popped up, calling for it. Gurriel makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 44. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Gurriel is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter,
trying to
one.
pick things up where he left off. Yunel Escobar. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gurriel will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Josh Reddick. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this is going to get foul. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Drilled to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Judge is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Fielder, number 9.
There's Marwin Gonzalez now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. From the stretch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. But no one's going to get it as it's into the camera well area.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Escobar on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping up to the plate, Brian McCann hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And here's Soler to make the grab, and that will end the inning. Ready once again, Terrence Gore. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Terrence Gore.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Ready for another shot now. Chesler Cuthbert comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Gore is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt, but you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Buster Posey now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Striding in, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is... Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker.
Leading off the 4th for the Astros. Designated hitter.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a double play ball here for Zimmerman at third. To Escobar for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Third baseman
at the plate, Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 27,
good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Jose Altuve stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. The runner scores from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Tagged by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate. Now at the plate, George Springer, as he'll look to bring home. Chris Withrow.
Springer.
He's set. Here it comes. Swings through the slider there. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the runner's breaking for third. Drilled to first. Now he'll bluff a throw to third and go to first instead. Throw won't get him. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now a throw over. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Zimmerman has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff. Reaching back, trusting his fastball.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. In is Jorge Soler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play. One away. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Tough slider down low for a strike. Now a flare out toward right center. Altuve ranging into shallow right. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, number 44. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball 1. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. Reddick is there, and they breeze through this. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Left fielder, Marwin.
In there, no balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home to McCann. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. So coming to the plate, Kyle Tucker. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Tucker.
From the stretch. And a fastball just a bit high. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hard hit to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Third baseman, number 2.
So striding forward now, Alex Bregman. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. This is in the air out to right. Judge is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yunel Escobar. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Escobar.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And Escobar swings and misses, and he's down on strikes. 1 away. Striding in once again, Terrence Gore. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Lifted in the air to right field. Reddick is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Hard liner toward short, and that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. And they'll have to play this out around the 362 sign. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
3-0 now. Smoked on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Chris Davinsky is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now in the box, George Springer. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Right fielder.
Ready once again, Josh Reddick. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Slice down the left side, but foul.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
The pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now
digging in once again, Jorge Soler. He flew out in his last at bat. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short and through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th. Ready for another shot now. Alcides Escobar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than 1 of those in an at-bat.
And that misses. 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, He's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Reddick has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Throw from Reddick won't be in time. He's in there at third. Digging in to try it again. Number 44. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 1-1. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing. With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Escobar.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick is there, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in, Gurriel will try and get something started. Brandon Maurer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And he will run this one down. Moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Escobar dives. What a stop. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Now
stepping in, Kyle Tucker. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Terrence. Score. He's doubled and singled in 4 at Jock Peterson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Tony Sipp has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Cheslor Cuthbert. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Trevor Rosenthal is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th. Logan Morrison come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. He'll come into play right at 340. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance into the Crawford boxes and gone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Aaron Judge stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. No outs, nobody on. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Here's Buster Posey now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. To short, hit hard. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And he's safe. So striding in, Ryan Zimmerman. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Jorge Soler is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And he lays off the pitch down and away, ball 2. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Alcides Escobar is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Standing in, Carlos Correa. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Carlos Correa.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a first-pitch changeup here. Too far inside, it's 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Takes a knee-high fastball. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Again, he sends it out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Morrison has room in foul territory. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got 3 hits, including a double. Kelvin Herrera. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
The 0-2 home. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, George Springer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. This one's flared toward left center. And Escobar will make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, number 44, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. Raul Mondesi.
Second baseman, Yunel Escobar.
Yunel Escobar stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Here's the 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Fernando Abad comes.
Pitching for the Astros, number 58. Fernando Abad.
Fouled back. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
So he sets him down swinging. Jock Peterson becomes the first out of the inning. Logan Morrison comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Ball 2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Logan Morrison goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ken Giles.
Pitching for the Astros, number 53.
First delivery to him on the way. Aaron Judge is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Back up the middle. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Striding in, Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Josh Reddick.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
First baseman.
Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game as there are quickly 2 away now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. On to first, and that's your ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Buster Posey. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City.